Good morning, honeybee. Come and sit and have a chat with me. Let's see what's going on. How's everyone doing today? Happy Monday. Does everybody have their cup of coffee before we start? Yeah? Okay. Come have a little chat with me, honeybee. What is the energy for today? Try something different. Oh, got our card. I'm trying something different there, guys. Conversations, little story time. You'll see how it flows. But anyways, we got your first card, and if you're wondering what I'm using today, I am using my own deck that I created. This is the Freaky Friday Oracle. It is inspired by hip-hop, R&B. Each card is inspired by a song, and each image was inspired by the song and a lyric that I had on there originally. So, yeah, it is going to be for sale very soon, but I'm just getting into the energy right now. I keep looking up here when the camera's here, so sorry, guys. Anyways, we've got this, okay? This is one of the not so nice cards in the deck. Torn Hearts. If you look here, look at her face. And excuse the glare if you see any glare with the... Here, let me close my blinds a little bit. Is that better? Okay. So here we have Torn Hearts. We have this lady looking in despair. She is looking very concerned, apprehensive, sad, all the negative emotions, right? This man, his back is turned to her. They're in this bed. This is definitely giving an affair. This is giving something that you guys really enjoy being with each other. You guys enjoy loving each other, but something in the milk ain't clean, okay? And so that's why we've got Torn Hearts. You guys know that it's not going to be substantial if things are left uncovered. Okay. The number we have is 30. So the number 30 could be significant to you. Let's get a clarifier. I'm going to pull from my romance angel deck. Let's see what we've got to clarify this Torn Hearts. And while I am shuffling, getting ready to clarify this, honeybee, do me a favor. Get a piece of get a piece of paper and a pen. I want you to write down this song in case you want to listen to it to get more of a message of, you know, what's really going on here. But the song was inspired by Cisco, and the song is called How Can I Love You Tonight? There's love here, but conflict too, okay? The pull is real, even if the timing isn't. Torn Hearts. But while you guys are building chemistry and loving and hunching on each other, you could be potentially breaking hearts as well with either your significant other or theirs, and even your own. right? Let's get a clarifier here. What does the romance angel have to say? What does the romance angel have to say? Oh my gosh. Listen, I need you, honeybee. Get out of the situation. Pay attention to the red flags, okay? The signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to the red flags. In this card, she literally looks like a bag lady. She has all of these layers on, layers after layers after layers after layers, and she's wearing, I forgot what they're called, but she's wearing one of those hats with the veils on them to block her sight, right? Almost like the version of the rose-colored glasses, okay? It's like you see the red signs, excuse me, the red flags, you see them, but you're ignoring them because you're having fun, okay? But judging off of the despair in her face, the concern, and judging off of his cold action, you know, back to her, I think you guys are starting to see the cracks in the foundation that was never secure to begin with. I think you guys are seeing the red flags. Like, you see how she's pulling the veil back? That's you. Okay? And we can flip this gender roles. It could be, you know, you could be a man, this could be your girl, y'all could be same sex, whatever it might be. Make it fit to how it should fit to your situation. I want to do one more. I'm not going to do a mystic moon because we don't need to know when, but I'm going to give you a grounding message. Okay? This might help with dissolving this situationship because I don't see this turning into anything substantial. I actually see this causing more harm than good. And it may not be physically. It could be emotionally, mentally, spiritually. This was definitely an experience for you, though. This person made you feel a way you never did, or there was a lot of excitement here. And I think you both mirrored that for each other. That's why it's so hard to let this go, but the cracks are starting to show and the foundation is starting to crumble. And I think if there, oh, this is heavy. If there are significant others involved, like outside of y'all, somebody, if not both, knows what's going on already. Okay, so 2 grounding messages came out for you. Typically I would only give you 1, but I'm gonna give you 2 today because I feel like you need it, honeybee. We're gonna start with Yarrow. Balance, shielding, sensitivity. Are you honoring your sensitivity as strength or treating it as a flaw? Pause if you need to, okay? Shielding and sensitivity and balance. Are you honoring your sensitivity as strength or treating it like a flaw? Y'all had a conversation. Someone said they can't do this anymore, and either y'all going to do it the right way or not at all. Because it's hurting you. It's hurting your heart, your spirit, your emotions, and it's probably transferring into your physical now. And you see, I keep grabbing my heart, heavy on the heart chakra. Your sensitivity is a strength. You speaking up is actually what made the cracks form even further, okay? Because now, not only is the person who they're creeping on upset, but now you're upset, and so oof, this is heavy. And you know, honeybee, if this is not your message, that's okay. Leave it where it is. But if this is your message, okay, I am proud of you for speaking up and speaking your truth. And this is like the first step, I believe, or maybe the second step of you getting out of the situation. Yara, if you look at this plant, it looks like there's a bunch of leaves and then finally it sprouts flowers, right? So it starts as a weed for so long. Lots of strength, lots of strength to hold up those flowers because they seem pretty heavy. You've gained the strength to speak your truth and to grow and to bloom. And then you see this butterfly to escape the situation. All this purple around you, all this intuition, you know what's up. And around all this green, that's your heart chakra. Protect your heart. Use your intuition, okay? We also have chestnut, resilience, shelter, inner power. What part of you holds strength so quietly, it's often overlooked even by you? So when we put the chestnut next to the Yara, both of these cards are calling for strength, balance, resilience, right? Power, shielding. So that's like boundaries. Protect your heart. Only you can do that. You are in control of who and what you allow into your Yora, into your aura, into your space. Yora? What is a Yora? Is that your name? Is that somebody's name? Yori? Anyways, what part of you holds strength so quietly is often overlooked even by you? You have the power to change the situation, to get out of the situation, okay? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Chestnuts roasting on a fire. Do not physically do this, right? But this is saying energetically, you need to put them nuts, let it burn. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not gonna say that, but just let it go. Okay? Let this go. Honeybee, I hope you enjoyed your early morning coffee chat. You know, I can resonate with this. I've been through this before. Not completely with the, infidelity to my knowledge, but I've been through something similar, okay? When you're building anything, building a house, you have to have a strong foundation. It may stand up for years, but that one wrong storm, that one wrong wind is going to knock your house over if your foundation is not stable. The same applies for your relationships, honeybee. This is not just romantic, this is also platonic. All right? I'll tell you what, it's really hard to let somebody go, right? It's hard when they provided something for you in a moment that you needed it. And it's even harder if they were a part of your growth and evolution to where you are today, right? But don't let that hold you back, okay, honeybee? Because you could be blocking your husband or wife, and he could be blocking his wife or husband. Wow. You know what I mean? Like, don't stay in something that isn't substantial. If you've grown, if you've learned the lessons, it's time to take those lessons, move on, cherish the memories, honor the experiences, but grow and evolve and have a better camera facing like I have. I know I said I wasn't going to do a mystical moon for you, but I'm starting to like get nosy like even more, and I want to know when you're going to get yourself out of the situation, or when you're going to prepare. You're already preparing. You've already had the conversation. When are you going to? Period. In the next couple of months. I love that for you. And look at that, more purple. I love that for you. I do. Number 43 could be significant as well. There could be a serious age gap here, 30 and 43. I'm not sure. I hope not. That's pretty significant. 13 years. I mean, do you, boo? But the number 3 or the number 7, okay? Or the number 2. But either way, the next couple of months, it's the tail end of January, so we got March. Something is going to really happen around Valentine's Day that's going to cement this for you. I don't know what it is. I feel like I don't want to manifest that for you, but something significant is going to happen around Valentine's Day to where you're going to be like, and I love that for you. All right, honeybee. It's time to get out of here. My coffee's getting cold. I've been running my mouth talking to you. I'll be back later on for a nightcap, okay? Bye, honeybee. Love you.